The UK COVID variant is in Washington state, and there are concerns it could become the dominant strain. We are verifying just how dangerous it is.
Also this half hour, Washington state leaders talking about a plan to vaccinate teachers. Could it be the beginning of the end of remote learning?
Wall Street wrapped up a wild week with a showdown over GameStop rattling the market. Now a Washington congresswoman is weighing in. Investigators are working to solve a string of shootings in northern areas of Tacoma that have happened over the past 2 weeks. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Janner Castro.
And I'm Mark Wright. Good evening. So 5 shootings have been reported since January the 15th. King 5's Lionel Donovan live in Tacoma tonight. And Lionel, what more can you tell us about this?
Well, Mark, we reached out to the Tacoma Police Department, and they've informed us that so far they have not found a connection in between these shootings. And at the moment, they do not appear to be drug or gang related. However, residents here are worried about the impact this violence could have on the communities if it continues. Concerns are rising over a string of shootings throughout Tacoma. In just over 2 weeks, police have responded to 3 separate incidents in central Tacoma and 1 in the neighborhood of Salashan. Community organizers feel that the increased violence is an unfortunate side effect of the hard times many Tacoma residents are struggling to endure.
When you have community members that have been waiting for unemployment, waiting for a stimulus check, which is pennies, but those pennies can mean everything to a family. Things are elevated. People get discouraged. They lose hope. They become desperate. And then they take on the mindset of, I need to live by any means necessary.
It's a stressful situation to experience on its own, but some residents are worried that if the violence continues, the impact it could leave on some of the most vulnerable could be devastating.
I have a huge concern for the youth and young adult population, because if you approach this through the lenses of a child, when they see that men that they look up to are being gunned down in the street, and